Alright, welcome back. So anyway, last video I did the red, green, military, blue science, chemical I think, and I started on the production, or the purple science, which is, yeah, production. So anyway, my first iteration, I was doing like five rails, and let's see, I think that's 7, yeah, 14 purple science assemblers, and then 20 production module assemblers. And I sit here and I couldn't really figure up a good way to do all this. So, and then also at the bottom I had, let's see, that takes, oh yeah, rails. I don't know why that's there, but anyway, I had rails and the furnace assemblers. I didn't like the way it looked, so then I tried an iteration where I did the iron sticks on the right side, then the 5, and then the 14. And I like the way that is, and then, I could also put the production on the side. So there's a few different ways I tried doing it here, and this is the way I found out. Basically, this little module right here will get it to where it works great. Anyway, one of the problems I had was this makes 25 rails per second, and a lane of the belt can only do 22 and a half. So yeah, I put a couple of splitters. I put an output priority right here to the right, and then it goes up under here and then feeds here and then continues on down to the rest. And I went ahead and brought in my furnaces and my production modules, and so there's that. So I had this done, and then let's see, where's it at? Then I started building my production modules. So I put them over here. Like I said, there's 20. And then I went ahead and put in my smelter assemblers. No, electric furnace assemblers, my bad. Yeah, electric furnace assemblers. And then on these, the iron comes in on this top side, or the left side of the belt. And the electric furnaces get put in and go to the right side. They go through and on down the line. And then right here, what else? Stone brick and red circuits come in on this lane. And then when they come in on this line, the red circuits go through and then down. And then the green circuits come in from the bottom, meet up with the reds, and then they keep going. And then the production modules and the electric furnaces keep going, and then they meet up with the rails from the other side. And then the production science packs goes up and then out. So like I said, this is half of the build. Here's the full thing. And like I said, it's just mirrored from over here to over here. And then here's all the belts that go in. I know it's a lot of different belts, and then a lot of different splitting and merging and all that stuff. But anyway, it works. I'm getting, let's see, let me filter out production. All right, I'm getting 3.2, 3.1, a lot of times 3.3 thousand per minute. So this is actually a little overbuilding, which is perfect. I mean, it works great. All right, I don't have to worry about purple science anymore. All I just got to do is worry about plopping it down and building it up. All right, then we got yellow science. Let's see, where's my yellow science? Right here it is. Okay. The yellow science takes low density structures, which we've already made, flying robot frames, and processing units. Processing units are fine. We've already made them. The flying robot frames. Hold on. I need to start disabling the autosave between videos. Alright, this is almost done. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't know why after autosave, like, FPS and UPS drops big time. But anyway, here we go. Takes flying robot frames. It takes one. So, let me find out. Where's it at? Right here. Okay. Right here it goes, and the iron goes in and makes pipes and makes iron gear wheels, goes up, and that eventually goes into here. That goes in right here, and let me see, this is 534 assemblers making 66.75 engine units. Alright, now let me see where we go now. Blue engine. Okay, I guess that's the only one. Oh no, here it is. Alright. Down here. Nope. Well, yeah, down here I got batteries. They're needed in it. So these batteries are making 58.5 batteries per second. And then they go right here and they make 16.75 electric engine units. And this is the first battery part I made, but then I realized I needed more, so I made this one. But anyway, they go, let's see, where's my yellow science? I keep on losing it. Here it is. So anyway, they go up. The flying robot frames, where were they being made at? Right here. Alright, these flying robot frames are being made. There's 268 machines. They're making 16.75. And this needs 16.667. And it's making 50. And basically, this is pretty simple. All three things go in, and then the science packs go out, merge, and then go up. Alright, now the fun one. Let's see, where's it at? Not there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's my blue science. Alright, we'll start off here. So basically I was trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. And I'll go ahead and just do all of this. So this makes 1.25 accumulators, 1.25 solar panels. It makes 12.5 rocket control units. It makes 13.125 rocket fuel and 12.5 speed modules. So there's a lot going on in this build. But anyway, this is the basis for the space science. And if you see how colorful this is, wait till you see the middle here. So yeah. So anyway, that's a quarter. That's basically 1/4 of what I need. So I made it here, and then I flipped it over here, and then I took all of this and then copied it over here. So you got 4 entire sections, all 4. Well, I'll tell you this. Let's see. You got your low density structures and your... Why's that in there? Alright. You got your low density structures going up, and they all go up I've got to have one assembler with a radar and one assembler with a satellite, and then the rest of it goes up. So you got your low density structures, and then you got your rocket control units and your rocket fuel. I think that's rocket fuel. Yeah, rocket fuel. And then they go in. And so I originally had a problem earlier today. Yeah, I originally had a problem where they would fill up and the satellite would come in and I'd have 2 or 3 launching at one time, and then I wouldn't have any launching for like a few minutes. So sometimes when I go to work, I leave it running and my friend gets on and does some stuff. I know he had a base, he cleaned it up before I released the save, because he did all the hard work, and so I told him I'll delete it before. So anyway, like I said, during work he actually finished cleaning it up and everything. Well, he got on here and I just told him I was having a problem with my silos and not getting a constant 3,000 per minute. Well, what he ended up doing was he changed this up a little bit. So now instead of pulling the satellites directly off the belt, man, this is loud. Hold on. All right. Now instead of pulling the satellites directly off the belt, they go into a chest, which is great. Let's see. Yeah, because then there's always one ready. Then he added all of these. I had this tied originally to the output, and he put in a clock. So this clock right here is gives a constant T, and then it goes into this arithmetic combinator and outputs a T signal, and then runs it into itself. Yeah, runs it back into itself, and then this arithmetic combinator divides it by 1.2 thousand and gets a signal. And basically what it is all of these silos have a number, and every, I think 20 seconds, I think it's every 20 seconds it counts up. I might be wrong on the time, but I do know about every 20 seconds we get a launch, and it starts down here and then goes this way, and then if you can see, I know that one's up already, but as you can see, the rocket's up and it's ready to launch. So this needs T is equal to 6. Right now T is equal to 6. It puts it in, it takes off. So, oh yeah, I forgot to show you. Let's see, yellow is what? Utility. So it's doing 3,000 science a minute, and it's a pretty steady line. All right, now let's look at space science. I'm getting 2.9 constant. Now every time I come into the lab, it always drops. But whenever I leave it up, it's just a constant up and down, like I said, every 20 seconds or so. So the 2.9 is actually from this drop, and it only does it whenever I go onto the lab. So it's probably something to do with the clock and everything. I'm not too worried about that because, like I said, whenever I'm actually in the game, not the lab but the game, it'll stay running. So yeah, like I said, once that went through, it went up to 3,000 per minute. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is a pretty big build. In fact, let me show you how big it is. All right, this is gonna drop my FPS and UPS. Anyway, here's how big the build is. So yeah, so what I'll probably do is I got my red, my green, my military, and my blue science. I got them all right there. I still have a few more things to build. Like right here is where I put the pipe and the gear wheels. I'm gonna put a couple things here, and probably the rest of the science here, except for space science. And then space science is probably gonna go like right here. And what I also might end up doing, let me just show you. There's another thing I thought about doing, and that is, let me see where to go. Putting a little bit more of a gap here and running all my science belts up through the middle, and then, you know, basically up the middle of this build, and then all my science will come out right here, and then where it does, then I have a bunch of labs. So yeah, that's my science builds. If you want to play on this map, I know the expansion and the DLC, not DLC. Well, yeah, the expansion in 2.0, all that's coming out in a couple weeks. So if you do want to play on this map, it is on my Discord server. The link is in the will be in the description, and yeah, you can play on it and see what you think about it. Right now, the one I have, the link I have in the description. I mean not right now. The save file that I have does not have this part of the space science, and I'm not sure if it even has all of this. It might, but here in the next day or so, I'm probably going to go ahead and make sure this is saved or put a blueprint for it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I hope y'all have a good day, and like I said, just check me out on Discord, and hopefully you'll get on there and download the map and see how you like it. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see you on the next one.